think that, you know, I mean, there are a variety of things. I think that we need to apply some of the very criteria that we've talked about in light of Sandy Hook and Columbine. There needs to be more attention to identifying those who have deep psychological problems. For example, in a number of cases, you're talking about young people who are in school, you know, and who, as people look back, were kind of marginalized. In the case of, and seem very alienated. In the case of the Boston Marathon, you have the younger brother who went to high school and seemed to be happy, went to a good high school, did well, but then he goes to university, at the University of Massachusetts at Dartmouth, and according to reports, he was running 7 Fs. Well, you know, universities, putting aside identifying somebody because they're going to be a radical extremist or violent, simply today we know more and more that, the job of universities, of deans as advisors, of their psychological counseling centers, you know, there's more and more an emphasis on that, is to see students are having problems. If you've got a student that's got 7 Fs, there's a good chance that they have a psychological problem, or they have a major drinking problem, or a drug problem. But in other words, if you have a system in place where that system is identifying students who seem to be, you know, falling at the margins, and is calling that to the attention of, you know, of deans or of the psychological counseling center, then you will surface people, whether violent or nonviolent, who are problem cases. And I think that's one way of, of picking that out. Of finding these kinds of folks.